On the western coast of Africa lies the country of Sierra Leone. It is ranked number 179 in the Human Development Index as it faces extreme poverty, overpopulation, and economic instability today. The country holds a population of about 6.5 million individuals, with 60% of the population residing in rural areas. One of the largest issues facing this developing country today is the provision of maternal health care. In fact, Sierra Leone is amongst the highest maternal mortality rates in the world, as women are unable to perform safe and successful births. Only 25% of births are institutional deliveries, and 73% of births occur in rural areas. Rural women do not always have access to health clinics or skilled birth attendants, and maternal causes have accounted for millions of deaths among women. It is imperative that the rural women of Sierra Leone receive the care they vitally need and deserve, and that's where we come in. We are Care for Mothers of Sierra Leone, community access to resources and education. Our mission is to strive to provide the rural women of Sierra Leone with vital maternal health care and a means to accessing such resources so that women across the country can perform safe and successful births. We envision that we can significantly reduce the maternal mortality rate in Sierra Leone by ensuring that every woman has adequate access to healthcare facilities and trained professionals in rural areas. Our strategy is a threefold approach, which includes components of education, traditional birth assistant retraining, and mobile clinics. Education is an important determinant of health status in the developing world, and the returns on investing in the education of women are indisputable. Our goal is to educate women, men, and children throughout the western rural province in order to promote healthier behaviors, specifically among pregnant women and mothers. The first step to implementing our strategy is by selecting health ambassadors to act as the main community leaders in each district. These leaders will be tasked with implementing the program, promoting healthy practices, and monitoring our progress of our efforts. Our education program is a threefold approach. The first program is a biweekly community educational program held by the health ambassadors within each district. Secondly, the health ambassadors are to spread health information through household visitations. And lastly, we will partner with Voices of African Mothers. This organization has been successful in equipping and empowering women across the continent, and this will also help to build a better Africa. With their experience, we will be able to introduce the health risks associated with pregnancy and how common practices can save lives to children in primary schools as well. While we expect reluctance from the community, we are confident in the investment in the education and the strategy of our approach.
Access to professional health care during and after pregnancy is one of the largest obstacles in lowering the maternal death rate. Traditionally, women give birth at home with the assistance of traditional birthing attendants, or TBAs. However, these were usually older, respected women that were informally trained and not prepared to deal with serious complications. In addition, a lot of these TBAs were taught using alternative methods, since a lot of the rural population in Sierra Leone is illiterate. Our solution is to shift the role of the TBA by retraining them to be able to correctly advise women on pre- and postnatal care, health and nutrition, and breastfeeding while encouraging and referring women to seek out professional health services. Retrained TBAs will distribute important health supplies by selling them, making up for the money they were traditionally paid for deliveries. TBAs will continue to be a trusted resource for women, but would now encourage and accompany women to give birth in proper medical facilities. Through these initiatives, we hope to see the rates of women accessing health facilities throughout and after their pregnancies increase, and the maternal death rate decrease. To help us achieve this goal, we plan on partnering with Doctors Without Borders. By partnering with this organization, we will be able to better and more rapidly train the TBAs that we send in the field so they can properly handle all aspects of birth in a rural area. They will also be able to help us keep an accurate tracking of how many births have happened and how those births went, in addition to providing more resources for our traditional birth attendants.
Access to proper medical care has proven to be one of the toughest issues facing expectant mothers in the more rural areas of Sierra Leone. While making subtle changes in the cultural attitudes and practices has created a wave of new women seeking maternal assistance, these mothers to be are not always able to practice proper maternal health maintenance. Recently, in rural areas of South Africa, the Hope for Children nonprofit has been able to provide women with excellent care that was only a dream less than a decade ago. Today, Women, even in the most rural areas, have access to maternal care. The success of this sub Saharan project can be implemented in the Waterloo district of Sierra Leone. With a proximity of less than 20 miles from the capital, Freetown, this district will be able to combine the resources and educational expertise from the University of Sierra Leone's College of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences. Will partner with King Sierra Leone Partnership, a London-based health initiative, to provide mobile clinics throughout the 500 square mile district. These clinics are designed to provide neonatal care, sonograms, vaccines, and many other necessary medical services to expecting mothers.
We anticipate to encounter various risks and setbacks through the implementation of our project in the Western Rural Province, specifically related to cultural factors and government regulations. However, we are confident that through thoughtful execution, we will be able to carry out our projects and reach our vision to reduce the maternal mortality rate in Sierra Leone.